Alright guys, we're doing the Meadow from the movie New Moon. Sounds like this. And this is the part 1. You can find the rest of the parts on my website, which is webpianoteacher.com. You can find that on my main YouTube channel page. But let's get started with this free part 1 here. We have a 4-note chord here. It's an A minor chord, and we're going to have E below middle C. Here's middle C. Here's the E we want. And then we have A above that, middle C above that, and then E above that. Okay? So there's our first left-hand chord. And then right after we play that, in the right hand we're going to play C, B, A, but way up high, way over here. Okay? Here's middle C, here's the next C. We're going to be way up here. And then B, A. C, B, A. And they're just straight quarter notes. So you go left, right, right, right. So left. Okay, next we're going to have another left-hand chord. We're going to move to the right a little bit. We're going to have F, A, middle C, and F. Okay, so all 4 of those notes. We're going to play that just left hand, and then the right hand is going to come in again with the C, B, A. Alright, and then we're going to have D, G, B, D in the left hand. So we're going to move back down to the left a bit. We're going to have D, G, B, and D on the thumb. Play that all together. And then the right hand up high still will play B, A, G. Okay, one more box for this little introductory section here. Now we're going to have left hand is going to move to the right a little bit. E, G sharp. So this note is G sharp. Up to B, and then E. Alright? Right hand's going to play a G sharp up here. You just play G, now you're going to play G sharp, and then down to E, and then up to a really high E, way up here, almost off the video, and then up to a higher F, and then back down to E. Okay, so this first section right here is slow, and it's all in quarter notes. So you have 1, here, 2, and then we start this little 8th note, what's called an Alberti bass. It's used in classical music a lot. You hear it a lot in Mozart's piano music. So this little figure here. What we're going to have is an A on the left hand, and then up to an E. Okay, so A, E, and then we're going to do middle C to E 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So we have bum, bum, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do that again. A, E, and then 1, 2, 3. Now why do I write it that way? Just to save space on the board, and some people like to think of it in groups like that. So it's part of my little method, my system. So we have that plays together with the A there. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have this melody coming in the right hand. Let's go over that first. E, down to A, up to C, up to E. So bum, 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 bum makes a broken A minor chord if you want. If you realize that. And then we have F, A, C, F right here. Ba, 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 bum. F, A, C, F. And then here we're going to have D, G, B, D, G, B. So G, B, D right in here, but we start with the D, and then bum, 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 bum. Now the left hand's going to give us this steady 8th note pattern to be our anchor for our to be our conductor, if you will. And the right hand's just going to fit in whenever it does. So let's look at the left hand here. We have A, C, middle C, and then E. Back down to middle C, E, C, E, C. So we have ba, 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 ba. Okay, so it's kind of the reverse of this. And that's just the way the soundtrack is. So now here we're going to have A, C, F. C, F, C, F, C. Okay? So there's a lot of letters there, but not really much going on. Chord-wise. We're going to have G, B, D, B, D, B, D, B. Alright, now let's try to put hands together on this top part here. So together here, left, then together here, together, together, and then left hand finishes. Keep in mind, you have that same eighth note pattern. Ba, 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 ba. I did it wrong. Ba, 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 ba. Okay? Same thing here. Together, left by itself, then together, 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 left, left, left. So we have. Alright, now here, this is a little bit different because there's a little more to it. Together, left, together, 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 left, then together, together. Okay? So there's a little bit more on that measure. Alright, now, let's go through the whole thing at a slow tempo. And again, the rest of this, I do the whole thing. It's on my website, webpianoteacher.com. But here we go. Starting out with the intro slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2. Up here now. Wondering about pedaling for it, which you do need pedal for this, you want to pedal once per measure, once per box there. So change your pedal every box. Hope you enjoy it.